Welcome back, my friends, the seekers of wisdom and enchantment. My name is Tania, and I'm very excited to have you here on the Flower of the Magic Fern channel. Today, together, we will dive into the energies of full moon and explore these three very important topics and the energy reading on financial abundance, relationships, and the big, massive energy shifts that are looking to come to our life. Today, on this full moon eve, we embark on a transformative journey guided by the radiant energy of the moonlight. As we dive deep into the realm of tarot, we'll explore the profound influence of the full moon on the three captivating topics: relationships, financial situation, and massive changes. So tonight, we will actually go into transformative journey to discover all of the answers that are hidden inside of us. And Flower of the Magic Fern, that is gently resting right now here in the medicine bag, will only help us to look deeper in what's already inside of us. So tell me, did you ever had a full moon energy reading? And I'm really curious to know, how did that go? So as promised, today we will go into three readings. First is relationships, second is financial abundance, and the third one is massive, huge energy changes that are coming our way. So stay till the end. And right now, okay, I know, we will go and see the relationships readings because we're always curious, right? This is the first and foremost. That's what's on our heart. So the three cards I'm gonna pull here are for the strengths in the relationships. And I already see the fire, and the air. So that's the strengths, and we'll tune into that one. And the weaknesses, which I actually like to say areas of improvement, will be on this side. 9 of Earths, okay, 7 of Earths, wonderful, and a moon. Okay, so as we will dive deeper, let's take a quick look. So the strengths here, you already have fire and high on the air. So fire is all about the action. It's about the transformation. It's about doing something and actually moving on with inspired action. The energy of the earth are very grounded and in-body energies. Okay, so on the strengths of your relationships, 7 of fire, and 7 of fire is actually getting on top of the things, achieving your goals. It looks like you're holding hands, you have a strong faith and trust in the commitment that you have in your partnership. Is this something that resonates? I'm really curious to know. I think that's a moment to comment, but anyway, let's dive deep. The strength of your relationship is the commitment between both parties. You can ask yourself, what is possible if I'm willing to commit with absolute faith and trust? Can you imagine? I'm gonna tell you, when we choose the path that is our heart's calling, the universe opens in revealing to us all of its possible. This is an amazing card that actually invites us to give more trust. And it looks like this is already a huge strength in your relationships. Okay, let's take a look in the second one. This is Page of Fire. This is absolutely, absolutely beautiful and stunning. This is Page of Fire. This is power and strength, positive energy, warmth, happiness, and joy and optimism. Oh my God, your couple is a powerful couple. So the only thing here is there anything that's stopping you from your dreams? Because this is lots of fire, but still on a very, very beginning. I'm curious to know. And the 9 of air, and we all know the air, that's the direction of north. This is our mind, our intelligence, our thoughts. The message from this card is asking you to honor who you are and your ancestors. Authenticity is the power you carry from the earth, the land, and the mother womb. The energy of this card is that when we deeply honor the ancestral wisdom within, and we honor and we actually are authentic ourselves, we contribute powerful to the couple and to the relationships. Wow, whew. This is a lot, my friend. This is a lot. The strengths and the foundation are beautiful. Let's take a look at the areas where you might want to have some more improvement in your relationships life. So, first card is 9 of Earth. And 9 of Earth always teaches us to look for the treasures that might be overlooked. So on the area where you'd like to focus in your relationship would be material success, accomplishment, and prosperity. Is there anything that you think you should or could or probably would do better if you're not in this relationship in terms of wealth, prosperity, and financial abundance? Is that the question that you have? I would ask yourself, how can you honor the lineage and the partnership you are into right now. And with that being said, use a daily gratitude for what you already have. When we want to expand and to have more, the only way, well, there are a million of ways, but this is the best way ever, is to express gratitude for what you already have. So if that resonates with you, Nine of Earths can bring you lots of wealth, lots of prosperity. It's almost the highest energy on the Earth element. Just be more grateful for what you already have. This is the clue number one. Funny enough, maybe not funny, but Seven of Earths, here we go. That's another area of improvement in your life. Seven of Earth, the energy of the Seven of Earth is rejection. And sometimes when the plans are not going the way we want. So think where in your relationships, when the answer is a no, you take it as a rejection and become resistant, and you don't really want to do or think or move forward with it. How about I offer you the alternative shift? I invite you to reassess your past efforts and start again. Continue by choosing a different path. Look for new strategies or alternative routes. So this is a beautiful, beautiful message, because it actually teaches us, Seven of Earths teaches us there is no right or wrong. This is not just rejection, this is redirection. So where in your life probably you're looking for more flexibility to allow yourself and your partner and your relationships not to be stuck in one way, but actually when there is the obstacle, to move through like a water. That's a good one. And the last, not the least, it's a very powerful card. This is the Moon. And yes, in the Flower of the Magic Fern, first ever Ukrainian Tarot deck, the Moon is represented through the masculine. And I know you may battle it. Please comment below. I really want to know why you think that, why we're so stuck that the Moon is a feminine. Please tell me. And let's dive deep. So when this card shows up in the reading in our relationship, it only means that the feeling of guessing, illusion, not seeing things as they are. And there are some secrets that are hidden from you. There even might be some darkness. Oh, I know this might be not something we want to hear when we talk about relationships, but also I'm really inviting you to see the light within and maybe to illuminate the past. And be patient, to allow grace to guide you as you make time to map out the actions, plans, and projects so it's supporting your dreams. The best advice and the essence of this card is that when we rush to get the outcome that we want, and clearly you think that you know what you want, sometimes we don't get the best result because we don't know everything. And once we can actually tune in into infinite possibilities through the energetic field, there are so many things that are coming your way. If that resonates with you, I would be honored to have your comment below, because this is the very first YouTube video reading. So I'm excited, I'm thrilled. Oh, I'm slightly sweating, which is completely fine. And now we're actually gonna go into financial abundance reading. So on this full moon energy reading, we're going to talk about financial abundance. And when we talk about financial abundance, there are two pillars that I really want you to dive deeper. There is influence from the others and from the outside ring, and there is influence from the inside, what you can influence. So the outside, what actually impacts your beautiful financial abundance. Oof, this is amazing. Okay. And the inner, something that you can directly influence. That's your call. That's Six of Water, beautiful, and there's Four of Fire. So let's dive in. Ooh. And the first card, this is the outer ring, this is influence from the others, this is a Ten of Water. So always remember, water is the direction of south. That's our heart and our emotions. And emotions are very, very important. Sometimes you will say, oh, you know, how come financial abundance and emotions has anything together? Wait a minute. First of all, energy is money and money is energy, last like that. And second of all, emotions, those are energy in emotions. Those are the indication if we're making a good choice towards our financial abundance. So more about that we can talk about in my soulful coaching program. And right now, let's talk about financial abundance. So when we have Ten of Water in the reading, and that means that something outside influence your financial abundance, I always ask, tell me more about your family and how your family interfere or influence, right, towards your financial abundance, or maybe there is something that is not really working into giving and receiving, and that should stop. And the essence of this card is, when we honor and adhere to generational wisdom and traditions, we become conduits for abundance and flow. The second card that contributes to the influence of the others towards your financial stability and abundance is Ace of Air. And air is about mind, about our thoughts and emotions. Well, I can tell that there is new beginnings, but under difficult situations, and there is some truth to be revealed. Tell me, how can you support yourself when bringing your bright ideas into life? And my advice, and this is something that the spirit of the flower of the Magic Fern is talking, is that please use your brilliant intelligence, tune into your emotional intelligence, and also be open for the infinite intelligence, so all of the energies can support as you're stepping in. It looks like you're about to begin something, but it's quite difficult at the beginning, so please just be open to receive support within and from the outside. And one of my favorite cards are the World. And this is the energy that represents the circle, outside circle, that influence on your financial abundance. So it actually looks like you have some pressure from the outside peers, maybe family, maybe partners, I don't know. And the question they are asking is, what legacy will you leave once this is all over? And that's a very, very interesting question, because this card actually calling us for traveling, enjoyment, exploring, and actually nourishing your inner voyager to expand to new opportunities. And it's beautiful because this is a time to enjoy all experiences and celebrate your life on Mother Earth. It looks and feels that there are lots of influences putting some pressure on you. So my dear friend, let's take a look on the inner circle and what can we do to balance it out. So when we're talking about the financial abundance, the very first one was the Call. And this is one of my favorite cards, and I know I love them all, but the Call is all about listening to your heart, listening to your soul's calling. And it's beautiful because the message of this card and the essence of this card is, when we follow the calling of our true purpose, we allow enlightenment to fully guide us. And again, this is the card asking, how can you support yourself when you're stepping into your biggest, brightest, best ever version of yourself? This is a beautiful, beautiful message. And we're gonna go to Six of Water. This is the influence, and this is the card that actually talks about nostalgia. So tell me, where in your financial stability and your financial life, is there any nostalgia? What is the residual pain? And it's interesting because this Six of Water was coming from the air, and the air was also talking a lot about the pressure from the outside. So is this pressure, is it current or is it the past? And if it's the past, how about we leave it in the past? If this is 2 minutes old, this is the past. That's it, it's gone. Please use the power of now. Be here now, because once you're here now, you can create and move forward to the future. But if you live in this moment, but always in your thoughts and emotions in the past, you don't live here and you don't build the future. You're always in the past. And that applies to financial situations. It applies to financial abundance. So just listen to me, my dear friend. You wanted magic, here's some magic. Let go of the past, learn the lesson, leave the story, and let's move on. Next one, it's a Four of Fire. That's a very, very powerful card. And we're coming back to the fourth, and the fourth are the number of foundation. So it looks like inside, for your stability, you already have this pattern of establishing the foundation and the pillars. The energy of this card is accomplishment, power, authority. There's so much fire in it. And the only question I would ask yourself is how you allow yourself space to celebrate the achievements. You know, it's all fire and foundations and achievements and accomplishments, and yet in your inner circle, it looks like you have space for nostalgia. How about you have space for celebration? The first and foremost foundation for your financial stability is already laid out. That's it, my friend, that's it. Take a break and celebrate. It's interesting. And have you ever experienced a tarot reading during the full moon? I'm curious, what insights did it reveal? Please comment in the section below in your space to shine. So how are we doing so far? Okay, so the reading on the full moon is powerful because the energy of full moon actually shows us that the energies are not only presented on the earth, but we are involved in galactic energies, and our life depends on all of the natural phenomena. So with that being said, the full moon energy actually provides us the opportunity either to accept and let go and release of our expectations, or move forward, push force, use our strengths, and see what the outcome will be. And I promise you guys, there is no right or wrong. There's always experience and the lessons to be learned. So the massive big shifts that we are experiencing right now in this full moon, and we will carry forward into the next 7 to 11 days. And yes, save this video because you can always come back and see if this resonated. 7 to 11 days. We're gonna see on our body, mind, beautiful, and spirit. Okay, I know you cannot see this, so I'm gonna do this. Body, mind, and spirit. And we have body, masculine, mind, masculine, spirit, masculine. There are lots of masculinity comes our way during this big energy shift. Okay, let's see. Let's see what that's gonna talk to us. Okay, the cards, I'm asking you to talk to us, and please allow us to understand and see the shifts that are happening right now. And the body, shift in the body will be, interestingly enough, the essence of this card is when we live using the law of cause and effect, we become a powerful manifestor in our life. So it feels like the body is asking for something, and right now you're not getting the result that you want. And it's not because of the body's fault. It's because maybe you're not actually using the law of cause and effect, law of karma. Ask yourself, am I living my life from a place of courage and honor? And how do I honor my body? And please choose honesty and morality to be the pillars in making decisions to proceed. This message is huge and powerful, because how often do we take our body for granted? We're just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna eat whatever, sleep doesn't matter how long, and be in, I don't know, environment that does not supportive at all, and then we demand our body to serve us. How about we remember about law of cause and effect? How about we become a powerful manifestors? Honor this body. This is a physical body. This is a temple. This is a temple for your spirit. This is the energy shift that this full moon energy is asking you. I'm really curious to see if you can practice this for the next 7 days and get back to us and see what the result, and if you notice any shifts at all. The second one of my very, very, very most powerful favorite cards, it's strength. Can you see his eyes? Can you look into his soul? This is powerful manifestor. This is the card about power, energy, action, and courage. This is magnanimity. And the message from this card is, how can you still be brave and courageous, but actually use it gently on your mind, on your heart, on your body, on all of the situations. These big changes that I'm talking about that are coming during this full moon, this is a change for you to flip your attitude and to flip perception of your mind and how it serves you. And I'm already thrilled because those are two big, huge, powerful, masculine energies, and both are asking you to be mindful about how you perceive and use your body and mind. There is no coincidence. Probably you already know it because you are on this channel, Flower of the Magic Fern. I don't know if you already subscribed and if you hit notification button, but this is the moment, because right now I can actually feel you like, oh my God, how do you know this is happening? I'm telling you this is happening. It's not me. It's you who know this is happening. It's just me giving you some insight. And now let's dive deep into the spirit. What are the massive energy changes for the spirit? And beautiful, we have King of Earth. And this card, that's the energy of strong, practical, fearless, and courageous commander and the leader. My only question for you, my dear friend, would be, when we come to spirit and we want to really talk about where do we honor the spirit in us, how can you find gentleness, and how can you find more compassion to your spirit? It also asks us to maybe establish fundamental routines, spiritual routines, practices, and ceremonies that actually can help and support your spirit. Your spirit shines bright. It's amazing. It's grounded It's beautiful, it's ready to go, and yet the mind is so caught up in doing. And the body is like, hey, I'm at my capacity. Stop using me. Pay attention. This is the reading about the massive changes. And there is no coincidence. We have a huge masculine energies around it. Humbleness, groundedness, and tenacity are readily available to us as the simplest pathway to completion. As we came to the end of this beautiful tarot reading for the full moon, I really wanted to say thank you for being here, for listening to your inner guidance, for actually sharing your energies and contributing to the collective. If you found any value or insights, please subscribe to the video and hit the notification bell button, because we will have this more and more on our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed, I invite you to subscribe to all of our social media channels for more tarot readings, spiritual guidance, and enchanting content. Please leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, experience, and any requests for future readings. And for now, my dear friends, stay tuned, stay enchanted, and stay magical. Till next time I see you. Bye! My name is Tania. I'm the creator of... Почалось, ура! Okay, супер. Okay. Тут ти можеш просто... Що таке? Тихо, спокійно. Що ти робиш? Тихо. Що це таке? Okay. Look deeper in what's already inside of us. And I promise there is no hidden messages. There... Що ти робиш? Що ти робиш? Into all of the hidden answers of... Чого ти робиш? Що ти робиш? О, Боже мій!